banana peelers. Taking these boxes and consolidating them, getting them out of my way so I can pull my Jeep in. And then most of this stuff is heading up towards my office. So that's what I'm gonna do now. The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Good afternoon, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers. Dealer with the Crazy Picker Life, coming at you with a Tuesday edition of our daily vlog where we talk about buying and selling, picking, eBay, Amazon, the daily life of myself, Dealer, Wheeler, Banana Peeler, and our family picking. Well, we were in the office yesterday on Monday. You guys taking a look at my coffee here. I haven't had a drag off my coffee here yet that we made in the office here with the Coffee Ninja. Wheeler made me a coffee. I think we're caught up for the moment, and I still got a bunch of orders to pack today. It's just afternoon. Got a late start, slept in today. Feeling reasonably fresh. We're leaving tomorrow on a another picking adventure, Wheeler and myself and Banana Peeler, going up into Nebraska, out into the wild near west of Nebraska, looking for treasures, looking for junk that we can make money on. So today for me is all about wrapping up everything I need to wrap up around here. Well, the noise coming from the other room. Wrapping up everything around here and then being able to get on the road tomorrow. So let's peek in here for a minute. Coffee Meister.
Yeah, I have to try I tried their house blend. Yours is kind of like a half and half of super strong and house blend, but you have to try one full house blend sometime.
Is it blowing you away?
It's better, it's as good as Starbucks.
So what's on the agenda today? You got to get school done with your mom's school.
Yep.
Gonna do some listing.
Yep. Also the half and half is like creamier.
You just want to talk about coffee.
Well, I just brewed it. I'm like the coffee guy, man. Yeah, so anyway, yep.
Watch guy, coffee guy, camera guy sometimes.
Yep.
Okay, we're getting out of town tomorrow.
Yep.
You gonna be ready to go?
Absolutely.
Traveling light or traveling heavy?
Super light. Ultra light.
Ultra light.
Good aircraft.
Wow, so what are you wearing on your wrist there?
Vantage from like the 1950s or 40s. It's a Hamilton subsidiary.
Is that your personal?
I'm thinking about it. It's not worth a lot. It doesn't work.
Borrowing from inventory again. I do it. I do it. The luxuries of working with Wheeler and Dealer.
Tell all the pro watch guys you're buying some watches, they wear their stuff that's for sale.
Likes to talk to me when I'm out of the office, out of his office. Sometimes I have to walk away. Okay, update on the board. September numbers. We've got supposedly, if these guys can get it out to me, a Sony 65-inch 4K Super TV. I don't know what STV means. I wrote it up there myself. I don't know what it means. Super TV. September numbers. I did not add yesterday's 19 listings and 1175 listed. We've got to get $1,000 a day on the days we're in the office, and so far we are good up and through today, which is the 20th. So through yesterday we're good. 294 listings plus 19. 10 days will be 11 days in the books. 25,000, 26,000 and change is what we have listed so far. All right, still going down the row here. Let's see what we got going on in here. No school today? What's wrong with you kids? Well, they already did their mom's school this morning, and so they're all caught up there. And then this is a vacation week for us. We'll certainly have to make that week up. Our school week for homeschooling is 36 weeks, and we started late July, early August this year, and got some weeks in early because we knew there would be some breaks. And a lot of times, like a Thanksgiving week, we'll do a school week that week, even though it's a holiday week, or Rarely do we take a Labor Day or Memorial Day or anything like that. We'll have school running those days. So there's no way around getting 36 weeks in. That's a pretty good clip. I think it's as much or more as anybody else. I do like to brag on my homeschool and my kids. If you can do it, if you want to look into it, it is worth it. It certainly is a lot of work. I think there's pros and cons, but for me, I iron out the cons, and the pros are definitely worth it. There's my pep talk. Okay, not much has changed here. I am going to need to consolidate this stuff down the line there and bring a bunch more from the chute here because I want to buy more, which some people say is a disease. I got a bunch over here. And then last night, I printed out this Nebraska Junk Jaunt Shopper's Guide. This thing is thick. And this is our key to zeroing in on where we want to go on this junk jaunt. I think they've got a map here somewhere. Should have been a little more prepared. Give me a second. Oh well. Anyway, I got to get a big honking paper clip, one of those metal things with the clasps on it to put on there. Got some orders to pack that I've been putting off. Got some test strips to list. Who knows what else. Oh, you know, there's a lot of details in getting out of town. We do travel fairly light and easy. A few changes of clothes, totes, a little packing material to keep things from bouncing into each other, some money, snacks, water. Fill up the gas tank, get out of town. You don't mind if I have a drag on my coffee, do you? Ooh. Now, might be noticing my beard is getting gray and a little longer. I like to keep it sort of shaved in the summer because it gets kind of hot. And my wife likes it if I shave once a week. Well, that didn't last very long. I'm going to try to get to that, back to that. I don't mind having stubble. I don't want to shave every day. When I go up into this country up there, I fit right in. This is how people look up there. So I'm like a lost brother when I go up there. I get better deals. That's what I tell my wife. I gotta grow it out a little bit for the junk jaunt. Okay, man, I'm giving it all today. So this was the Picker Show and Tell yesterday. If you haven't seen that, go back and see that show. Talk about all this stuff. All this has to be stowed away. A bunch of it's going to go up in my office staring at me, so when I get back and finally get grounded back in the office, gonna have to get in lister mode for a while. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I got too much stuff here. I got too much money outlined. You know, I'm living off fumes on my channel. Our camera channel's always doing well because there's so much there. My stuff, it's feeling a little light, so I got to start chucking stuff through the channel and listing some of this good stuff. We got a lot of details just to get boxes and things organized and everything picked up. I like to come back to a clean-ish shop, and so banana peeler's coming in tonight. We're going to do some boxes and move some stuff around, restock my boxes for packing, all that kind of stuff. And get the Jeep stowed away, get a whole bunch of stuff like that going. So there's, you know, it's a busy day. I'll try to show some of that. Not that everybody needs to see the same stuff over and over. Busy. It's a lot of the same stuff over and over. But for example, I mean, we got car seats out of the big van. I got to take another seat out of the big van, so we've got some room to put some signs. I got a couple signs in mind up there. One for sure I'm going to look at, already lined up. Some of these boxes need to be put away. Here's a package that came in. I still got my knife haul over there. I have tried a couple of those. Those are nice knives. I got to put those into my system. I've got boxes to cut down. Here's my order so far. A bunch, you know, 10, 12. I got another 6 or 8 to get going. Okay, time's a wasting. Almost got to go home for lunch. Probably 10 minutes. I better get something done. Okay, time to go home and get some lunch after I drink my coffee. How do you do this? How do I turn this off without, you know, here's how I do it. Okay. Professional videographer. Here's what you do. You stop talking. There's my buffer space. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then off, and then nobody ever sees it. Oh, I was looking at the month of September here, and this is part of the reason I feel a little disjointed this month. We came off a 10-day picker trip in August, and some of that shows here in September, the 4 days that are X towards the top, 1st through the 4th. And then in September, or August doesn't show, obviously, that's on the last month. All the X's here show the days that we're out of the office. And so there are 10 of them here, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days out of the office out of 30. That makes it kind of a crazy month, especially when we're doing school. Let's see, we did school 1, 2, we'll do school 3 weeks this month only. There you go. Busy times. All right, Wheeler, I'm going to go to the post office. I'll be back at 4:30. Club me. Keep at it.
Yep.
All right. Trying to get out of here. 17 total going out today, including big UPS. Let's get them loaded up. All right. This trip coming up, leaving tomorrow, is one of the most unpredictable, unplanned trips that you can have. I mean, we know where we're gonna go for a couple of days, and then from there it really is free flowing. We brought a tent before, and then each time we do that we've been foiled by weather, or really no place to put it up that you feel safe. It's open up there. There's not very many people. The towns and stuff are full of people that are very friendly, but in a sense that whole thing is turned into sort of a madhouse, and so the people that are involved, which is almost everybody, don't mind, but the people that, windy here, the people that aren't involved, you just don't know. I mean, those are I've seen a lot of horror films. These are places where certainly Texas Chainsaw Massacre people could hang out. I you know, like I said, everybody I've met up there is really nice, but they're nice in the darn horror films too. So take that for what you want. So we have run into crazy torrential downpours, weather, cold swings all the way from 100 as a high in September all the way down to almost freezing at night. Windy sometimes. There are towns up there that are literally 4 or 5 people, and the average town size up there is under 1,000. It's I live out in the sticks, and this place still is like wildness, you know. It's just a wild untamed country. The people are really nice. There are some of the most eccentric, interesting, intelligent, grounded people to talk to up there. there are people that come from all over the place bringing their stuff to this thing. You never know what you're gonna find. It's a real hard trip to plan for. It's a real hard trip to bring stuff and feel comfortable that you're gonna have everything you need. It's a trip that you gotta go into rested, which is why I slept 10 hours last night, and I'm gonna try to do that again tonight. Okay, this is the route. When I get more rested, I try to do experimental video. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to tell anybody. Casey Neistat, I am not.
Some of them, most of them are 20.
Thank you. All right, on to the thrift store. And that one we got to get to UPS. I'm hoping to find a driver that I can hand that to, since it's nothing fragile. All right, we're gonna see if we can stop by, snag something good at the thrift store before we get out of town. Alright. You save, shop, secondhand rose. Some people say, the owner here says that some people come in twice a day, I guess. Not sure why. I probably snag something out of there once every 5 times, something good that I go. So nothing today. I probably buy something almost every other time I go in there, but something good I guess I would define as maybe like a $50 profit. $50 profit every maybe 5th time, and every 10th time probably something a little better. This summer I've pulled a $200 profit out of there on a motorcycle helmet, and that Nintendo stuff was probably $60, $70 profit. Oh, what else have I pulled out of there? Some camera stuff Wheeler has liked for, you know, $50, $100 per time stop there. I don't know, a lot of hats and belt buckles for banana peeler too. So there's always good stuff there. It's on my route. It takes me, if I'm quick, 5 minutes to go in there. And I like to try to get in there at least once a week so I don't miss the non-obvious things that the pickers go for in there. There's probably a couple clothes people that go in there and pick up all the clothes stuff, and then there's always pickers going through there picking up all the miscellaneous good stuff. So I don't know, maybe there's 10 in town regulars that go in there that I'm fighting for stuff, and I don't really care if they get it. It's not a big deal. It's icing on the cake for me, and I'm always in the hunt. You gotta always be in the hunt. Time to go home for a little while. We all know how that is. Okay, I got Wheeler and our newest recruit. We don't have a name for you yet, Sam, other than Sam.
Sam Wheeler.
We're going shopping for supplies in the afternoon, since tonight is getting kind of tight. You got to review your homework for the week with your Muma.
Yep.
Sounds fun.
Yep.
And Sam's gonna push the cart. Right, Sam? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we get a lot of snacks and food for the office. And when we get on a trip, we also get snacks and food. And you know what I forgot is water. Dang it. You can just leave that open.
Yep.
Forgot the water, Sam. I have to get gas anyway in the van, so I'll have to stop in and get some water. It will become what is known as the doorman. The doorman. I'm the doorman. Wheeler likes to muscle this stuff. He's proud when he can get them all on his hands and fingers. If I don't get it pretty soon, I'm gonna have to turn off the camera though. I can't do it. Can't get the binder.
I'm trying. It's like reaching for it over and over. It's quite reaching.
Can't get the binder.
At all.
Here's what I get to carry. The binder. That's the binder for the junk jaunt materials. We're gonna keep it safe. Whoa. Keep it safe. Keep the junk jaunt stuff. We just talked to our assistant manager here at Dylan's food store, and he gave us a tip up there. I know he likes to hang out in Grand Island. He gave us a tip of a brewery restaurant up there, so we're gonna try to look that up when we're up there. So the more you talk to people, the more you find out. Okay, so where am I going? We gotta unpack our food and get back home, figure out supper. I might be going out to eat with my honey tonight. Woohoo! Either way, I asked her, and that was the thing, right? So there's the junk jaunt thing, binder, three thingy puncher, and we're gonna put that together. Yeehaw! So has anybody been getting chargebacks, like foreign sales, where person pretends like they never got it or never charged it, and then they talk to their credit card company, and the credit card company puts your funds on hold, and then PayPal has a case open, and then you got to deal with it? Well, I've got 2 in the last like 6 weeks, and I have to print something, then I have to scan it into a file, and then I have to send it to them, and then the last time I did that it went away. So I guess gonna do that again. I wish people would remember ordering stuff. Okay, first step is gonna be moving this stuff and consolidating it. We've got the seat out of the van already, and I've got banana peeler restocking my cardboard boxes. Got most of that stuff out of there. Take care of those boxes in a minute. And then terrible mess happening here with the seats and junk. Banana peelers taking these boxes and consolidating them, getting them out of my way so I can pull my Jeep in. And then most of this stuff is heading up towards my office. So that's what I'm gonna do now. All right, the chute is cleared off. I have the green light to buy more. Fill it up again. Jeep is stowed. Let's see what else. Got a couple orders to pack. Nothing too serious. I don't have sales running. I have to check my 10-day listings, make sure they're not going to end here while I'm gone, or at least figure out when they are. When we hit the dead zone out there, that's going to be dead zone. So we got snacks to pack up, got a few other things to pack up for the trip, got my binder to put together with our maps and all the rummage sale and vendor stuff for the junk jaunt. Got miscellaneous things to take care of and fortify and all that kind of stuff. Got a nice stack of stuff over there to list when I get back and start listing. Banana peelers trying to wipe out these hats, these crazy New York sheepskin flap hats that you picked up on eBay to sell on eBay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Exciting. I wish there was one in my size. They look super warm for winter.
There's one in my size.
I know. If you want to wear it, you can wear it. Let's check in with Wheeler, and then I think I'm going to end this thing and close down everything, get everything going, and we're going to get out of here reasonably early. What's up, Wheeler?
Not much, just listing.
Getting some final listing. Are you packed for the trip?
Yeah, I don't know how much to bring.
Travel light?
Yep, super light.
Super light, super grungy?
Yep.
Yeah, this trip can be kind of grungy, depending. Last year or the year before, and actually I think it's like 2 out of the last 3 years, it was just super sloggy wet. Everything got wet. Just the air was wet, and so it's just kind of miserable sleeping in the van the last night because there's not much of a choice. Okay, well, thanks for watching. This has been a planning, wrapping up, focusing to get out of town day, travel day tomorrow. I did secure that sign stop on the way about 2 hours away on the way to Grand Island area. We're going to look at a sign, a Getz grain belt or whatever the heck it is. No, it's not grain belt. I can never come up with this one. Banana Peeler's yelling, Country Club. Country Club beer sign. I wish I even knew what the heck I was talking about. It would make more sense, right? Any of you ever watch Mr. Bean? Sometimes I feel like my brain is Mr. Bean brain. I think we got it all together. We're going to get out of town. Dealer out. Pick well, list often.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer production.